Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here, welcome back to the Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough. I know I said I'd be doing the Tails video today, but I actually changed my mind. Instead, we're going to be showing off the competition mode. The reason why I'm not doing Tails today is because the Tails playthrough took a little bit longer than I thought it would, so I'm not ready to post that video. It'll be ready on Thursday, so I decided to just switch the 2 days and have this instead. The competition mode is kind of a mini-game of sorts. You have 5 unique courses you can play on, and you just play through them all as either Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles, and see if you can get the best time on all the stages. And then if you have a second player, you can actually race in these stages. It's mostly meant for multiplayer purposes, but you can do this single player as well. You're just not going to really have anything to do it with. It's more of a time attack than a multiplayer mode when you only play with one player. So let's go ahead and go with time attack here. So you can choose your character. You have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. In this mode, Sonic and Knuckles are pretty much the same exact character. They don't really have any major differences, aside from maybe Knuckles not being able to jump as high, but that's not going to be a big factor in these levels at all. Tails is the biggest difference because Tails can fly in these stages, and he can make some of these stages really, really easy. So, let's go as Tails. This will be a Tails week, so we'll use Tails for these stages. First stage we have is Azure Lake. And yeah, these stages are short. These stages are really, really short. They're only about 30 seconds to a minute in length. And you have to just basically race these for 5 laps. 5 laps for each track. That's really all this is. Just a fun little mode where you can do this kind of stuff, I guess. But yeah, I'll be doing the Tails video on Thursday. Because this video is going to be very, very short, probably even shorter than the Tails video, I'm going to have another video posted later today about the Star Warrior Cup, the Mario Kart 8 tournament thing that I want to host very soon. So you can stay tuned for that. Oh wow, I actually beat my record that I did when I was practicing these stages. Awesome. Okay, so that was the first stage, Azure Lake. Let's go ahead and go to Balloon Park. This stage can be very, very, very long if you don't know what you're doing. Also, if you don't wait, you can get fault, and it just makes you start the stage over again. Can't go early. No going early. But yeah, these stages are just little mini-game stages. These aren't full courses by any means. Although you look at some of these stages and you think they could be. I mean, this stage really, really reminds me of something that would be in Casino Night Zone. Or not Casino Night, Carnival Night Zone. And there's another stage that you'd think would be like Sandopolis or something. But pretty much what you see is what you get. If you play with 2 players, you can also put the option to have items on. And you can use these items to screw over your competition. There's like these speed shoes that make you go faster. There's cement shoes, which makes you go a lot slower. There's also items that can make you warp with your opponent, and just a lot of other things to really screw over your competition. Next, we're going to go to Chrome Gadget. This stage can also be kind of tricky, and you have to look out that you don't accidentally die in this, because you can die very easily if you hit the bottom of that moving platform. I think they mean to make that look like it's a blade or something, which I guess would make sense. I also really like the music for these stages, although it's Sonic Genesis music. Sonic Genesis music has always been really, really great. I mean, let's be real here. Okay, I almost actually died right there. Flying can be helpful with Tails, but you have to do it at the right moment for it to actually do anything. Okay, there we go, another first place. Next we're going to be doing Desert Palace, which I believe could be the shortest level in the game if you know what you're doing. And there you go. Yeah, I think I've been able to get a shorter time, though, with Sonic. Maybe Sonic does have a faster speed or something. Could be. And the last course we have is the Endless Mine. Endless Mine could be the longest stage just because there's a lot you have to do in one lap. Namely right here. That kind of slows you down a little bit. But aside from that, it's pretty much just like all the other stages, so there's not really a lot to comment on here. Also, fun fact, I believe this stage, there's a beat in this stage's music that actually sounds very similar to the Sonic Generation City Escape music. I think so, anyway. I love when Sonic games do that, when they use old tracks, or they kind of combine old tracks with newer tracks. Pretty cool. But yeah, there we go. That's really all I have to go into about this mode. I mean, I could show off the other characters, but I mean, really, there really wouldn't add much if I do that. I guess I could just do like a very quick run through with Knuckles, and let's go to Desert Palace again. And I can do another playthrough of Sonic on another level or something. I mean, it does look like Knuckles can jump a little bit further than Tails can. Because whenever I jump with Tails right there, it only lands on that one sand platform, so... Maybe there are more differences than I thought. Again, though, this is such a very underrated throwaway mode, though, so, I mean... The developers didn't really put a whole lot of effort into it, I think. I think I just slightly beat my time. Yeah, I did, okay. And yeah, it did look like I had some tracks that were, or some laps that were faster than others, so... Okay. And last but not least, let's go to Sonic and let's do the same level, I guess. Oh, no, you can't get a fault. It's kind of a shame that the faults can't penalize you in any way. It's like, oh god, you got a fault, big deal. And if Sonic does have an advantage, it's that he can probably run the fastest. Which in that case, he's probably the best character to use in these modes. Oh yeah, I think he is definitely the fastest, because I'm going to finish this before 40 seconds. Okay, well, never mind then. Yeah, oh yeah, god, I got times in the frickin' 7 seconds. Wow. Okay, well, that's pretty much all I'm going to really show off from this, so thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys for the Tails video on Thursday, and I'll be starting the Knuckles playthrough next week, so hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Later, folks.